Go.
My name is Jackson Brewster, and I am interviewing my dad, John Brewster. So, I have a few questions for you today.
Okay.
What do you honestly think about books?
Books are important because, again, when you want to tell a story or want to pass on information from one generation to the next, sometimes just telling the story, you can get changed if somebody's doing it verbally. But if you actually read a book, then it actually will have the same information from one generation to the next.
Okay, makes sense. Do you think people should still read books nowadays?
Yes, I do. Because books are important, because as I do my job, I have to read code books, I have to read technical manuals, but there's also reading for fun, which you can read fiction, and so it can give you a different perspective of somebody's thoughts and processes of, just for entertainment.
Makes sense. So I know you're writing a book, so I'm going to ask you this last question. How has reading mattered in your life?
Well, when I was younger, I had a hard time reading because my eyes, when I would read, would go in, and I had to wear glasses to correct that. But since that's been corrected, and now today, I actually enjoy reading short stories. And so, but it's helped me to increase my my own career field and in life and in my job. I'm able to do more things because I can read. And one of the things about my own book is that I wanted to pass on my information that I've learned, because back even in the Bible, you had Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John actually wrote down their experience with Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to pass that on because there's going to be grandchildren that as I get older I may not see, but they want to know what my life was like. And they can actually read my book and say, oh, my great-grandfather, my grandfather actually did this. And that's how, I wish I had that written down about my own dad, but all I have is the memories, and as I get older, sometimes they fade away.
Yeah.
I honestly think books are amazing things to do, because not only can they help pass down information from generation to generation for which has going on in history, but it also, it can write a story. It can tell somebody's life. I think people should still read books because, a lot of people are still addicted to technology, and reading books can low-key just take time out of what they're doing and try to get unaddicted from screens, so you're calming your brain down. How has reading mattered in my life? I wouldn't necessarily say reading has really mattered in my life, other than I just read books, when I'm grounded, when I'm bored, have nothing to do.